Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Whiskey Wednesday. This begins our 30 Under 30 series. 30 different whiskeys under $30. Hopefully we make it through some of them.
I'm excited about this.
No, you're not.
I'm Adam Walewski.
I'm Dominic Heath, and this is Whiskey Wednesday with the Maryland Whiskey Society. Tonight we are trying two different Jack Daniels. We have the Jack Daniels 125th anniversary of the Red Dog Saloon Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey.
You want to finish or now? And the Jack Daniels Master Distiller Series, number 5.
Now yours commemorates a distiller, is that right?
Yes.
Mine commemorates a bar that, according to Jack Daniels, existed, even though there's no pictures and no photographs or anything of the sort, so we're just going to take them at their word. This is a magical bar bottle. We're going to taste them side by side tonight, so this will be Series 1 and Series 2 of our 30 Under 30.
Oh, good. I'll pour mine and you pour yours, and then we'll switch.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Oh, there's definitely a color difference. Oh, yeah.
Alright, which one you poured?
Yours is the dark one. Yeah, I poured the same as you. There is definitely a color difference there. So, we will have the sour mash. I guess we'll start with the sour mash, and then we'll go to the commemorative edition.
Which one's which? Nah, okay.
Left is the sour mash. Interesting. I smell maple syrup right away. I mean, I want pancakes. Can you reduce whiskey and just pour it over pancakes? I probably have a problem.
I don't know. I'm picking up a little bit of maple syrup.
Let's heat it up a little bit. I feel like that's going to disappear as soon as we start to drink it. Spicy.
It is.
Yeah, peppery almost.
If I could open up my pantry and take all the spices out, mix them together, and eat them,
That's this. I mean, it's not the worst.
No,
it's
there's
almost,
no bite.
It's
just
almost
very
rye.
spicy.
It's almost rye. I mean, it would go great in an old fashioned. And we'll preface this: straight Jack Daniels hurts. It hurts a lot.
You know,
To smell it, to taste it, it usually makes me shudder on the way down. This doesn't do that. And at $28,
first sniff. It is. It's sweet. I get maple.
but
Then you take a sip, and you get hit by a pillow full of clove and chives and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, it would be very good in a sweet cocktail. It would balance out very well. Now this is going to be interesting. Do you want to go straight into the other compare, or do you want to swish a little water around first?
I'm gonna swish a little water. Get it.
Well, I guess I'll finish
Cleanse
this.
my palate. Cleanse my palate.
Yeah, I'm going to clean it. Speaking of cleaning, this will probably get stains out. Stains off the wall. Let's cheers this.
There we go. Intermission. Can we make like the popcorn and all
Yeah,
that?
we get the little walking, but we got to get like walking liquor bottles, right?
That would be perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to have to hire an animator now. All right.
Alright, on to the Distiller Series, number 5. It's commemorating Frank Thomas, Bobo.
Wait, his last name is Thomas? Really? No, it's not.
Well, it says Frank Thomas there,
Hey,
and then
Thomas,
Bobo.
bitch. Like the baseball player?
Maybe he went by Frank Bobo, I don't
No,
know.
I was just thinking of the baseball player.
So
Big
this-
hurt. Oh God, I hope this isn't a big hurt.
I don't know, I haven't even noticed it yet. Just real quick, this particular bottle here was introduced in, I think, October 2016.
As a limited edition.
So,
somehow I
kinda
still found
curious to
about
find-
25 of them in the store today.
2 years later.
What a coincidence!
I got high hopes.
It smells really sweet.
Wow. Was that an Owen Wilson wow? Wow.
Wow. Cheers, let's just chase this.
Again, that's actually smooth, and I got a little bit of fruity flavor on that.
Yes.
Maybe some vanilla.
Vanilla, almost like a melon. Like, that's actually really good. For a $28 bottle of whiskey, mind you.
It's kind of interesting. You know, the more whiskey we've been trying, you know, I always thought price was relative to how good a whiskey would be. And typically I always stand by the Scotch. The more expensive, the better. But
Scotch does
I'm coming around to bourbons are, you know, some of the cheaper ones are up to par with.
We did a bourbon tasting, a private tasting a couple of years ago, and I think we had a range of bourbons from 40 to 180, and I think the $45 bottle, I don't remember what it was, it might have been Eagle Rare, won. Like, unanimously,
Oh, yeah.
That was the bottle everyone likes.
I think that was actually the Eagle Rare and the Basil Hayden might have been
Yeah.
right there.
Meanwhile, like a $180 bottle
Yeah.
was like, no, we don't want that. But this is really not bad. Like with a cube of ice, you can sip on this.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Folks out there, happy Wednesday. That's really not bad. You know, the thing is, these bottles aren't going to survive the weekend. They're both going with me to a bachelor party.
It was very easy to swish around in the mouth.
Yeah, I mean, that's a $28 bottle of what I've always considered to be swill.
Actually
Like-
had a little bit of an oak flavor to it also, which is interesting. And then picking up fruity flavors with a little bit of that dry oak.
I mean, I didn't hate it.
I gotta say I've been pleasantly surprised.
Sour mash has got to go in a cocktail. I can't drink that straight, but I could drink this. And I can't, but that's the thing, like Jack Daniels has always been one of those, like, terrible
Yeah,
whiskeys.
Jack Daniels is typically not something I would go to, but I guess with the new, I don't know what you would call them, micro distillery
Distilleries,
edition.
yeah. Are we still rolling? I'm not sure.
We can stop.
On that note, happy Whiskey Wednesday, everyone.
Make sure you check out our Facebook page.
Catch you next week.